Okay, now we're going to talk about your owl. The first thing you're going to do with the owl is you're going to cut out the base print, which doesn't include the front foot. We'll put that on later. And then you are going to, I feathered around the edge first before I glued it to shape it, because if you get glue on your edges, you won't be able to feather them. The paper will be too thick, and there's just no way to get it done. So my suggestion is to feather first and then apply your glue on the back, because you're going to need to shape this, particularly the face, because an owl has a concave face. So his eyes are set like they're in little saucers. So you're going to achieve that through your wiring and shaping him. So I don't know if you can see this or not, but I have traced all of the sections, the way the feathers run on the body. I have traced out the front leg, which comes like right here, because we will add that on later. And then I have feathered around the edge. So if you look, let me put this up so you've got a little bit of a black background. So if you look, all of the edges of my little bird have little feathered edges. Okay, so that gives you your base edge for your birdie. Then after you get him shaped, if you can feathered, glued, and shaped, then we're going to wire him. The reason that his face stays like this, can you see how that's concave where his eyes set, is because I have wire on the back. When I wired the bird, I started down here and went around and around and around and around and around and around, and then I overlapped where the tail is. Whenever you have a joint where two pieces come together, be sure you overlap them so you have structural strength for that area. Then when I did the center one, I started at the top and went all the way around and came back up, and then I brought a little piece down where his beak is in the front so that I can push that forward and pull this back. So what I've done is I've shaped his eyes, and they're kind of round and rosy, and then on the top I have bent this backwards because I have a piece of wire right here, and then I have pushed his nose forward with that little piece of wire coming down the middle, and I have put it in my hands and pushed down with my thumbs at the perimeter of his eyes. And so then I'm getting these nice little saucers, which is what owls have. That's how their face is constructed. So this is the first foray into your owl for this print. You're going to feather your edges, you're going to glue it, shape it, and wire it. And there's, let me do this so you can see. Okay, there's my wiring pattern for my owl. Everybody can do their own pattern. You need to make sure that you get some down into the foot, down into the end of the legs, into the tail, and it's particularly important that you get the face wired so that you can do that. So that you get, see how we've got the little hollow saucers around his eyes? So you can see that, because that's going to give you a base to lay your feathered pieces on so that he keeps that. And then we'll do the eyes again and put them on top before we put the face pieces on, so that you have nice rosy eyes and you keep that, we want to keep that shape. Okay, so go to work. Snip, snip, snip.